everyone, welcome to another episode of the Archons Blessing. Today, I want to just go through some of these character stories that I have been leaving behind in my quest log. So the first one is Trifolium Chapter Act 1, and the second one will be Aphrostelos Chapter Act 1. They are the story quests for Klee and Eula. Okay, so this one has been sitting in my quest log for quite some time, and this one appears to be blocked. Oh wait, changing plans. I may have to do something else. Troublesome work. Oh Lisa, why is your story quest in the way? Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's wait until night, shall we? We have to do this at nighttime. I guess this is nighttime, right? The sunset. There we go, that works. Talk to Patton about recent conversation topics.
Shame I only get to listen in from the other side of the window and don't get to join in the debate. I'd love to give my 2 cents.
Say what? What's up? What's up? Paimon wants in.
Recently, all the customers at the tavern have been debating the exact same topic. Who is the strongest fighter in Mondstadt?
The strongest fighter? Must be someone who can floor a whole gang of hilly churls with just one punch.
One punch! I do that for fun. There must be more to it than that. I wish I could. It still takes me a while to clear the Hilichurl dailies.
Wow, then it really must be tough to become the strongest of all. But anyway, is there like a general agreement in the city on who it is, or?
Expecting people to come to a swift and straightforward consensus in the City of Freedom is like expecting fisherman's toast to drop out of the sky. Everyone's got their own opinion, backed up by a unique set of cherry-picked information. But let's be honest, that's what makes the discussion so impassioned and entertaining. Mainstream opinion is polarized, with most people supporting one of 2 candidates. One is the Dandelion Knight, the other is the Dark Knight Hero.
Why am I not surprised? Paimon, who are you voting for? Anyone vote for me?
Oh, Paimon votes for you. But let's go into the tavern and talk to the patrons. Maybe we'll pick up some juicy gossip.
Oh, I do envy your life of leisure. But don't mind me, of course. I guess I'll just get back to work.
Oof. Poor man. I doubt he even gets to have drinks if he's standing guard outside all night. Actually, that must really suck. Wow. Imagine guarding a bar. Like, you don't actually get to drink.
What'll it be today?
Who's the strongest fighter in Mondstadt?
The strongest fighter? I don't pay much attention to that sort of thing.
Huh. Paimon thought bartenders had some kind of special information sources.
Just like they have an exclusive supplier of wine.
Exactly! That's what Paimon was getting at.
I have no involvement in any intelligence-gathering operation. But if you made me pick someone, It would be the Dark Knight hero. I've heard some stories about him. Apparently, he once rescued a city dweller from the Abyss Order.
There it is! The barman's top secret intelligence! Speaking of the Abyss Order, their minions are really stirring up trouble all over the place, aren't they?
Six-fingered Jose.
Hey, amigo. Do you want to hear my latest composition? I put my whole heart into it, and also my soul. How about it, amigo?
Same question, yeah?
Huh? The most macho in Mondstadt. She's a little girlie who wears red.
Excuse me? A girl dressed in red?
That's right. I found this out one day about half a month ago, when I went up to the Stormbear Mountains looking for inspiration for my new song. Guess what happened?
What happened?
I witnessed the most powerful destructive force I have ever seen in my life. I'm telling you, it completely changed the whole landscape in that part of the mountains.
Holy moly!
I was hiding behind a bush and I saw this little girlie in red clothing running into the distance, leaving a trail of destruction in her wake. But I don't know if anyone will believe me.
Now that you mention it, the idea of a tiny little girl wielding that much destructive power is a little far-fetched.
You want to know what I think? I think she has a treasure nobody else knows about. Maybe even the most powerful treasure in all of Mondstadt.
Did you say treasure? Did Paimon mention that, or did you hear it too?
It's just a guess. I mean, no. It's a bard's razor-sharp intuition.
Well, I don't think there's any reason to, like, be like, no, you're lying. I mean, that's probably the best guess you can come up with, right? I'll take you at your word
Thank
for
you,
now.
amigo. I am so happy to meet a true amigo. Who would have thought?
So, this girl, what's her name?
I do not know her name. I do not see her often in Mondstadt. Hey, I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me.
Doesn't sound like much to go on. But thanks for your intel.
Bruce.
Hi! Are you here to try Mondstadt's famous wine too?
Let's ask him the same question.
The strongest fighter of them all? That would be Jean, obviously. Why? Grandmaster Jean is so strong. She can take out a ruin guard with just a few slashes of her sword.
Hey, how come my Jean can't do that?
3 hilly trill tribes at Dada Upa Gorge all by herself. Otherwise, she wouldn't have such a carefree existence with nothing to do.
It's true that Jean makes people feel they're in safe hands. Meanwhile, this guy is drunk as a skunk.
Cyrus and Jack.
Hey,
Where's
I'm doing some
Jack?
adventurers training. Alcohol tolerance training, to be precise. You wanna join me? You wanna know who I
I'd
think
rather
the
ask
toughest
about
fighter
this.
is? In my opinion, that would be the finest adventurer of them all, Stanley. Guildmaster Cyrus is up there with the toughest, too. But only Stanley can take on the bloodthirsty beasts of the Mare Javari.
Bloodthirsty beasts of the Marjavari? Sounds terrifying. Do you think you'd be scared if you were faced with one of those?
I don't know. Would I beat it to a pulp or would I run for my life? I don't think I'd run. I would probably drop something incredibly rare, wouldn't it? I'd beat it up.
Bam! Chicken pow! Patton was right about one thing.
Everyone has an opinion, and not just that, but some people's choice of candidate was just plain weird.
If everyone's got their own opinion and can't be persuaded, how are we ever gonna find out who Mondstadt's strongest fighter is? Eureka! Paimon's got it! Let's go see what Jean says. Bet the Knights have got an official ranking table for this kind of thing.
What makes you so sure? Ooh, do you think I'll be on it?
Guess it depends if they counted all your shenanigans or not. Don't worry, though. Paimon has full confidence in your abilities.
What would you like?
Oh. Well, I guess I should do that first then. Let's take a little break from this story. We really do have to do this one first, huh? Well, it's alright. We can go for a little bit longer. I was hoping to get 2 story quests done within the hour, but we can do 3 story quests in an hour and a half. No problem. What's that informant again? Why is she still here? Find Lisa in the library. Alright, troublesome work.
If you're borrowing a book, please register it in the log. The restricted section is currently not lending any books. Oh, it's you, little cutie. It's so good to see you.
Hi,
More
Mommy.
refreshing than a strong cup of tea in the afternoon.
Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't seem to have your heart in it at all.
I mean, other than Jean, who really works that earnestly anyway?
I mean, I'm sure everyone works hard, right? Right? Thanks back to the guy in the bar. Right?
So, did you have something you needed? Or did you just come to see me?
I just wanted to see Mommy. I mean, what? No, I don't
Nothing
think so.
specific? You must just be here to see me then. Okay, I won't tease you any further.
So, Miss Librarian, got any books to recommend?
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd personally recommend is all in the restricted section, which we're not currently lending out.
What's with your ominous tone?
Oh, right. Would you be interested in checking out the Devat travel guide? I think it would be quite helpful for you as travelers here.
Oh, I think I was supposed to do this a long
Sounds like
time
it
ago.
could be helpful. Do you think we could take a peek?
I suppose I can try to find you a copy from the list.
Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean, I suppose?
Oh dear, that's unfortunate. Our copy is currently being borrowed. That said, it is now overdue. Come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. I really wish people would just return their books on time.
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things? Or does the air in here suddenly feel a lot more electrified?
It's giving me goosebumps.
Such a pain. I'm going out to bring those unreturned books back. If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Tevat travel guide sooner, you'd better come with me.
Lisa seems really scary right now. Paimon thinks it would be best if you answer her.
Yes, Mommy. Sorry, Mommy. I mean,
You
yes.
really are such a considerate cutie. Let's see. First, we can go to the souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. So let's meet there shortly.
People not returning their books. Honestly, the university library has a similar issue, especially among the researchers. Some of my research peers, they tend to keep books much longer because they're very indecisive about their sources.
Cutie, you're here. Let's begin, shall we?
Marjorie, regarding the book you borrowed.
Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock?
Huh?
Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural that I'd want a souvenir to remember it by.
Wait, what's going on here? It's just an ordinary day. What about the book? Is this a day? Wait, this is a funny answer. Funny answer.
Oh, is that how you see it? I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. At your age, these kinds of fleeting fantasies are normal.
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll find something that strikes your fancy, Lisa. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you. Make it more of an occasion.
Yes, yes! Let us pick!
All right
Take
then.
a look around. There's sure to be something she'll love.
Bloomers. A ragged old scroll. What? Maybe later? What happens if I just come back later? Do I get... What are these options? What are these? Let me, Oh, okay. I see.
Take a look around.
I see. It just... okay,
Take a look around. There's sure to be something she'll love.
What's
Take a look
this?
around. There's sure to be something she'll love.
What?
This is a historical relic retrieved from some ruins by one of the Adventurers Guild. Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear, but this thing in the painting must be well over 1,000 years old. Though it doesn't make much sense to me.
My goodness. This is one of the 3 lost scrolls that make up the Northern Border Wind investigation. What is it doing here?
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Oh, does she...
Take a look around. There's sure...
Oh, I can check all of them. Okay,
This
let's see what
fair?
she says.
Soft, puffy, and very comfortable. Certain to make a little girl, well, in this case a woman, look quite adorable. After all, they're the same kind worn by toy dolls. They're practically a badge of cuteness.
Bloomers? I'm sure to attract some strange looks if I dress up like a small child in public. Do you have some strange hobby you're not telling me about?
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Let's go with the scroll.
Take a look around.
What's
This is
this?
the toy doll I was talking about earlier. Doesn't she look lovely in this shape? It does look a little bit terrifying, doesn't it? I wonder if you could find some other use for it.
Voodoo doll, have you lost your mind? What could I have possibly done to deserve this?
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
No!
Take a look around.
What does Marjorie
Me?
think?
You're asking me? I feel like Lisa is the well-educated type. Ah, that's right. I heard she enjoys items of historical interest. Take a look around. There's sure to be something she'll love.
A rusty sword?
This is a new arrival. It took 3 adventurers to carry this big boy back from the ruins where they found it. It comes with a lot of history, as well as a lot of weight.
You do have strange tastes. If this is your way of saying you want to be my knight in shining armor, I'd rather you just say the words
I
instead.
think we'll just go with the
You
scroll.
sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
No,
Take
let's
a
go
look
with the
around.
scroll.
This is a historical relic.
Yep,
Sure, there's a
we've
bit of
seen
wear
it
and tear.
all
My
before.
goodness.
You sure?
Yes.
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it.
Hey!
This is a work of unparalleled significance for the research of ancient people's understanding of the elements. I will gladly accept it.
Yay!
Is that the time? Marjorie, one last thing. About the legend of Vanessa.
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't you say so? I have all sorts of items I could recommend.
Uh-oh.
For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a medal awarded to a knight by the great lady herself.
The library book. You know, the one you borrowed.
Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned Vanessa. I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me everywhere. I can't believe I didn't put two and two together as soon as I saw you here. Here you go.
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more punctual next time.
Yes, Lisa. I will be, Lisa.
Let's go and find the next overdue book.
Sarah.
Welcome to Good Hunter. Table for two? 3! Oh, my apologies. Please sit wherever you like, and call me over once you're ready to order. So we're gonna eat first and bring up the book situation later?
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you think?
Work is that bad, huh?
I suppose I'll sit down for a meal. Oh my goodness, this really does feel like a date. What in the world is going on?
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are.
What does she like?
Good Hunter's signature dish. If it's what you want, I'll try anything once.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are. This seems like the sort of staple bar food you'd find at the tavern. It has an extremely strong flavor, so drinkers love it because they can actually taste it.
Drunk food!
Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are. Why don't you order...
Wait a moment. I wonder...
I guess I'll post...
Regarding Lisa's taste
What
in
does
food...
Lisa like to eat? She's been here a few times with Master Jean for afternoon tea before. I think she normally orders something vegetarian. A lady tends to eat cautiously on account of her physique, after all. On that note, I should probably be watching my own diet a little more.
Meanwhile, I am the least conscious about that kind of I guess it does show.
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are.
Radish veggie
I
soup?
imagine that making a good vegetable soup takes good quality ingredients, cooked in the right order, at the right heat, for the right length of time. At least, those are the principles that apply when one is making potions. But from what I've heard, soup making was a popular pastime among the witches of the past.
Really?
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
What else is in here? Satisfying
Eating
salad.
is like piling on more and more elemental power. Raw, unfettered energy applied indiscriminately, with no elegance or control. It's the first mistake all magic users make when they're learning. But then again, if one genuinely had so much pure elemental power that they could solve any problem they wanted, that would be a different matter entirely.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Let's go with the soup.
I imagine that making at least
Yep,
those are the
we've
principles.
seen this.
Can't...
Yes, let's do the soup.
Finished ordering? Sit here. Let's dine together. A fine
enjoy a
choice.
relaxing
I'm
meal
pleasantly
time.
surprised. A truly enchanting dish. Certainly a good fit for a witch. I am simply brimming with elemental energy after that.
Paimon's so full.
Time's getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly thing called work. Let's have a little chat with Sarah about her library book.
Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you about the Boar Princess.
The boar brisket? I'm sorry. I think we took that off the menu.
She means the book you borrowed.
Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant after I borrowed it and completely forgotten that I even had it. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library myself as soon as I finish work.
Did she even get the
Okay,
chance to
then.
read it?
But make sure you don't forget this time. Right. On to our next stop then, cutie.
Dr. Donna. Wait, what? Why do I have so many quests?
This is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty. Let me know what you'd like and I'll wrap them up nicely for you.
Yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"?
No idea. I actually don't know. Let me pretend that I know because there's a dialogue option for it. Would you by any chance care for some flowers, milady?
Why, it
Sounds
just
so
so
weird.
happens that I would, you kindest cutie.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like?
Oh, here we go again. I think I know what to do here.
Some flowers?
Oh. What if I try talking to Lisa? I can't.
Some Dandelions are one of our classics, and a personal favorite of Miss Flora, the shop owner. I know what you're thinking. Most flower shops don't sell dandelions. They're a nuisance to care for. Perhaps Miss Flora likes the sense of floating away to a faraway land that the dandelion evokes. Come to think of it, Miss Flora herself gives people the same impression.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
No.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like?
Miss
Mist
Flower.
flowers. Over there in the corner. But don't touch them with your bare hands. You'll get frostbite. You want them? You're sure? What an unusual choice. It's just that Lisa seems to use Electro quite a lot. Things could get a little bit dangerous.
You sure? Can't change again once you've
Elemental
made your mind up.
reactions.
Some flowers?
What does Donna
You
think?
want my help? I don't know if I have the best taste in flowers. Why don't you go ask Miss Flora, the shop owner? I couldn't help but notice the flower on Miss Lisa's hat, though. I think it's a rose? Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like?
What about the rose?
These roses were bought from a traveling merchant a few days ago. Miss Flora thought maybe someone would like them. This is the only bunch.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
I want to try talking to Flora.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa?
Let's see. Which one's Flora? Oh! Flora. Welcome to Flora Whisper. Do you need anything? What kind of flowers does Lisa like?
You want to know what flowers to get for Miss Lisa? We're not particularly close, but she strikes me as a classy lady. Yep, it can only be the Cecilia.
Okay.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like?
Cecilia.
Ah, the Cecilia. Did Miss Flora recommend it to you? This flower is a lot of effort to care for. I hope that I've been doing it right. Otherwise, they won't last long. But part of the Cecilia's charm is how precious and fragile each one is.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Yeah, let's go with that.
La, such fun, too. This rare flower is only found in Mondstadt's very highest mountains. If only you had picked them for me with your own hands, they would have had twice the sentimental value. Okay, time to get back to business. Donna, do you know why we're here?
Back to business? My business is selling flowers.
Once again, we see a total lack of respect for literature. The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Well, what happened was... Oh no, what am I gonna do?
What have you done? You seem frantic. What happened?
I lost the book.
You what?
A while
You
back,
what?
I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back to the library. But I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days, but nothing. It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table, right where I left it.
Uh-oh.
I wonder if it fell
Lisa
under your
does some
bed.
crazy things when she gets mad.
I heard that.
Paimon!
Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief. And their punishment will be 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy.
Paimon, please shut up. How do we find the lost
Oh,
book,
don't
though?
worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice set of clues for us to follow.
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously? Paimon always thought she was a total slacker.
Stop!
Hey,
Paimon!
sweetie. I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong. Why not see what you can do?
Elemental sensitivity? Oh, Paimon's got it. Use your elemental sight to look for clues.
Moon pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
Oh!
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book was stolen.
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after all.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so badly had a strange fixation indeed.
So what do we do now?
The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief took it beyond the city walls. You must see it too, right, cutie? Let's follow the trail and have a look where our thief was headed, shall we?
And I have, world level adjustment. Last book. Wait. That way?
The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long. The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking.
Over this way? Over this way, right? I saw it! Let's get rid of this first. Let's get rid of this camp here.
I'll race you there.
Whee!
I'll protect us.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
Maybe we frightened the turtle back inside his shell.
An Oculus? Out here?
Right.
what we can do about this. Right. There we go. Says. I wonder.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Lucky. This way.
It must be nearby. Using elemental sight, you can even detect magic. Follow the flow of magic to find the book.
Ooh. Okay.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
This way.
The thief lives inside ruins? Mondstadt people do have some strange quirks.
Please do not jump to such a preposterous conclusion about the living habits of Mondstadt's residents. This seems far more likely to be the work of some none too friendly troublemakers.
Hello, Charles, the Abyss, or the Tip. No, not the Adventurers Guild! Hello,
Stealing
Charles?
books is hardly the Hilly Churls style. All they would use books for is to keep their campfire going anyway. This is more likely to be the Abyss Order's doing. They do seem to have a way of slipping in and out of places like ghosts, after all. Also, there's an elemental seal at the entrance. It looks like the result of an Abyss
that's what
mage's
that is.
magic.
A seal? How are we gonna break it? Is this gonna turn into another huge ordeal?
Not to worry. If you think a little magic can keep me out, think again.
Why is that?
Oh. Was quite the simple solution.
Come on.
Whoa! So this is what Lisa's like when she's hard at work.
Sure, this'll work. Right?
It's so much bigger in here than Paimon thought.
Ooh.
Do we really have to go all the way inside?
If you borrow a book, you have to return it. There will be no exceptions.
Whee! Oh, there's a chest down there. Whee! Wow, this place, I thought that hit me. I don't know what this doesn't look like. Let's see. Attack the electrosensor anchors to charge them and unlock the mechanism. Oh! But yeah, this doesn't look like the same type of architecture. And don't know. I don't know much about architecture though. Oh, whoa, spikes. Whee! Wait, what? There's a time limit, really? Oh, additional time after every kill, okay. Well, it's not terrible, but...
I swear by my sword.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. What? Okay. That was kind of annoying. Never mind, this seems pretty terrible.
Let's spark things up.
No one escapes my sights.
Oh my god, wait, this is actually kind of difficult. What? The shield! Hold on. Wait. Why is this?
Don't be such a brute.
How many tries this is going to take?
No escape.
Wait, hear me.
There's another one!
Hey, look! It's an abyss mage. Lisa was spot on.
Oh no.
Go, Baron Bunny. Right here, please. How did you find this place? It's so well hidden.
I have no interest in finding out where you little rascals hide yourselves away, but I do want my book back. Tell me, how is it that you have the time to conceal your stronghold and apply a magic seal, but not to sign out a library book in the proper manner? You have no respect whatsoever for other people's work.
You just want the book?
I was unaware that anyone in Mondstadt was concerned with unearthing the secret hidden inside this book. Who are you?
The librarian, although I believe that should be quite clear already. Return the book. This is an ultimatum.
Since you insist on concealing your identity, I have all the less reason to give you that book. After all, it contains the secret. Huh? What are you doing? Such concentrated elemental power! Please don't!
After using up all of Lisa's patience, the Abyss Mage loses consciousness. It's surreal. Lisa is so strong, so terrifying.
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line.
You didn't let him finish speaking. A little punishment?
This is why I call it troublesome work. We'll just need to find the book ourselves. It should be around here somewhere.
Search for the book. A hole in the floor. I thought it would open the door over there.
It's the Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Paimon remembers that name. Is this the one you were looking for?
That's the one. It's a good thing it isn't damaged. Otherwise...
Otherwise what? Are you telling me you have even more crazy punishments up your sleeve?
I would have probably have needed to dish out a little taste of one of my potions in that case.
Potions?
Then again, as I said, it isn't from the restricted section, which is the only reason I would let the average citizen borrow it in the first place. And it doesn't appear to have any abnormal elemental properties, save for the markings I put on it.
Yeah, it seems like just an average storybook.
But then why did the Abyss Order want it?
As far as my duties as a librarian go, my troublesome work is finished. Since this book has piqued your interest, why don't I let you borrow it?
What's the due date?
There's no time limit for you. I will register you as custodian rather than borrower. This is an exclusive privilege reserved for trusted citizens only.
Exclusive privilege? Why does Paimon feel this is just your sneaky way of offloading your troublesome work onto someone else?
Excuse me, are you in some way dissatisfied with my work?
No, ma'am. No, Mommy. I'll take care of the book. Sorry.
Good. You're amenable to reason then. I do wish I could keep you by my side as my personal assistant. My work here is done. I'm going back. Don't forget to register at the library when you have a spare moment.
Oh. Wait, what? Now what? Oh. Now it's Eula's quest. Can I do these quests in order? Is that too much to ask?
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Honorary Knight. I know you must be busy. Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with.
The Knights are as busy as ever.
Yes, it has been one thing after another recently. Neither myself nor any of the Mondstadt garrison are able to catch a moment of peace. I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having close dealings with the Fatui.
The Fatui? Again? But who are the Lawrence clan?
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Decorabian was lost once again as slavery spread throughout the land. The first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system and established the Knights of Favonius, leading Mondstadt to become the city that you see today. The aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So the clan's descendants are now scheming with the bad guys to carry out more dubious deeds.
We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. The reason I summoned you here today is to ask you to help us further investigate this matter.
But why us? Sounds like a Knights of Favonius job, doesn't it?
Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy have been at odds with one another for as long as I can remember. We've already considered every possible way of resolving our differences, but it seems the descendants of the aristocracy remain antagonistic towards the Knights. No matter what stance we take when dealing with them, the outcome is always the same. Our efforts only result in adding more fuel to the flames. We could come knocking on their door on the grounds of a search warrant, but if the investigation were to come up empty, I'm afraid tensions and distrust would only increase. All of our past efforts would have been wasted.
But as the honorary knight, aren't I also a knight?
You are in fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favonius. But you need not emphasize your role as the honorary knight. You're a traveler from a distant land, and you can approach the aristocrats in this way. Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good position to learn more of their possible connections with the Fatui.
Whoa, leave it to Master Jean to come up with such a thorough plan!
Perhaps such plans have become second nature after all the diplomatic issues I've dealt with. The name of the Lawrence clan member in question is Schubert. Lately, he can often be found strolling near the northern city walls. It is said that he is difficult to get along with due to his temperamental disposition, but if we approach him calmly, then things should go off without a hitch.
I sure hope so. Leave it to me. I hope things will go smoothly.
Thanks again for your help. If you run into any snags along the way, I'll do anything in my power to support you.
Can I finish? Guess not. What on earth could be the, location? I thought it would be, you know, back at the library.
Huh? Who are you?
Hello, we're here too.
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, what's wrong?
Did I hear you correctly? Hello? Huh. And I suppose you think that you can simply strut up here and greet me in such an ignoble and vulgar manner? Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler of some variety. I'll have you know that you are speaking with the Schubert Lawrence, a blood descendant of the magnanimous nobility. If you wish to address me, you'd best consider your words more carefully. Such nonchalant manners are inadmissible and will never do. Now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said, then you will get down on your knees, apologize for your negligent actions, and give me a proper introduction. That is the appropriate etiquette.
That's etiquette? What? Paimon's never heard of something so complicated before.
In former times, when people knew their place and respected traditions, such conduct was only basic courtesy when greeting a nobleman. And neglecting your manners would result in a swift whipping. But look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners forgotten. I cannot bear to see such degradation.
Sounds like too much of a hassle. It's no wonder the aristocracy fell. Well, both of these options are going to make him mad at us, so...
What did you say? You dare question the dignity of the nobility? I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a chance to restore our rightful honor. Just look around. The people are unruly and undisciplined. I, however, strive to retain the elegance and etiquette of the nobility. After all, we are of a completely different breed by birth.
I haven't even said anything yet.
Save your words. I find your manners and bearing repulsive. I have nothing to discuss with the likes of you. Besides, I am in no way obligated to instruct commoners on basic courtesies. Now I have more pressing matters to attend to. I'll take my leave.
So this is what Master Jean meant by difficult to get along with. Let's head back and talk things over with her.
Well, that went poorly.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight. I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here. Huh? Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble.
Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the moment.
It's a bit of a long story.
No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. Even I can't guarantee useful intel every time I'm dispatched. You just have to keep at it and never give up.
Thank you, Amber. That's Amber for you.
Hey, why don't you let me try to help? What's the problem?
Master Jean asked us to build a connection with someone named Schubert Lawrence. But it turns out that he's a peculiar character that doesn't listen to anyone, especially Paimon.
Aha, Schubert! I know him! Let me guess, he said you didn't have any manners.
So you've heard. Sounds like you're no stranger to his rants.
I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence clan can be very particular about such things.
You mean everyone in the Lawrence clan is just a big headache?
As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between themselves and common folk. I understand their thinking, but that's just not how things are anymore. However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan, my good buddy, Eula.
Buddy?
That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's 4th Company.
Hold on. If the Lawrence clan sees the Knights as enemies, how could a member of the Lawrence clan join the Knights?
Eula is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and it shows. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of her family. However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences. I'm sure you'll see what I mean if you meet her.
That's strange. If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan, then why would Master Jean choose us for the task? Couldn't she just ask Eula?
Well, it's a little complicated. Basically, the Lawrence clan has frowned upon the fact that Eula joined the Knights. Her family members don't particularly care for her. In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family.
She sounds like quite the character. I guess that's understandable from their point of view.
She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the
I don't know.
situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get along with Schubert.
Character's
In
not
fact,
how I would
think
say
she's
it,
out in
but
the wilderness on
she seems
patrol this
interesting.
morning. You should be able to find her around Storm Bear Mountains.
Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her. Let's go find Eula.
Good luck, you two.
Can I finish my
have
other
more matters to
quests
investigate.
first? Can I do things in order?
Yes, the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan. Well, if you want to learn about the conduct of the Lawrence clan, who better to ask than one of their own family members?
Now what? Sure, we can do this too, while we're here.
Oh, Master Jean! Sorry to bother you. We're collecting intel on the strongest fighter in Mondstadt. Do you have, one of those official Knights of Favonius verified ranking table thingies?
Strongest fighter in Mondstadt? Huh. I am sorry, but I cannot help. I do not have any relevant documentation on that topic.
Oh, well that sucks. Paimon was hoping she would at least make the top 5.
Well, although I do not have the data to make such an assessment, I will say that my faith in our honorary knight's abilities has never wavered. Which reminds me, recently one of the Abyss Order's mages has been active near the city, although he is keeping a low profile. If you are staying around Mondstadt, please be on the lookout for danger. Given your, well, high-ranking fighting strength, I trust you will be able to help keep the area safe.
Awesome! After she beats the Abyss Order, she'll climb up that ranking table faster than she climbs up all those cliffs.
Hi, Mon. There's no ranking table. Do you think I'll get the first place? There's no ranking table, Paimon. Silly.
Well, either way, smashing the Abyss Order to bits is the right thing to do.
I like your enthusiasm. It is infectious. But be careful out there.
What is this anime first episode thing? Stop this! Terrible. Do that.
Huh?
What a silly reference. This is so like stereotypical. Stop that.
I'm fine. I'm not hurt. Sorry for bumping into you.
You dropped something.
Hey, look!
Explosion inside city wall. Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people. Jean can be dreadful. Mondstadt be bombed. Klee be doomed.
There's some writing on here. Explosion inside city wall. Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people. Jean can be dreadful. Mondstadt be bombed. Klee be doomed? Yikes! Mr. Kaya wrote these down for me. They're, survival rules. Survival rules? Yeah. Rules that I must absolutely never break under any circumstances. Otherwise, something terrible would happen.
Something terrible? Kaya wrote this?
Yep. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Klee.
Hi, Klee. I'm Shizuru.
And Paimon's name is... well, Paimon. I've heard all about you guys. You're the honorary knight who helps Mondstadt. Wow! More recognition, yay! Paimon is so happy right now. I heard it from Amber. But wait, no, there's no time for this right now. I'm dealing with a big emergency. I grabbed my map and ran as fast as I could all the way here.
What's wrong?
The treasure I buried in the Whispering Woods. It's gone. Did you say buried treasure?
I think she needs our help. A girl dressed in red.
Exactly what Paimon was thinking. Lost treasure is a big deal. Let us help you find it. Yay! Thanks, you guys. Here's where the map says the treasure should be. I put a circle around it. I also put a wooden sign in the ground at the place where I buried it, to make it easier to find.
You what now?
I'm starting to understand how this treasure went missing so easily. Come on, Miss Honorary Knight, let's go.
That was so silly. Can I finally finish?
Please be quiet within the premises.
You know that was nowhere near where I had to go for the other quests.
You've returned. The paperwork is done. You are now the custodian of this book.
Thank you, Miss Lisa. But Paimon thinks we're forgetting something.
The Teyvat Travel Guide!
Over there on the shelf. Isn't that the Teyvat Travel Guide? And look how many copies there are.
The Teyvat Travel Guide is a serial publication. It is not part of the library's formal collection.
Oh.
Take one. Consider it your compensation for being Lisa's little helper today. With you by my side, my troublesome work was a little less dull than usual.
The Teyvat Travel Guide was just bait to get us to do a day's work.
I hadn't anticipated that a few routine returns inquiries would take us out of the city, let alone down into some underground ruins. As compensation for dragging you into all this bother, take these souvenirs.
Wow! Lisa went and bought us some special souvenirs.
In fact, they were intended for our next outing. But never mind. We can discuss next time's activity when the time comes. I hope you are looking forward to it.
No way. Is she gonna go take a nap now? Take the Teyvat Travel Guide. Yay! Okay, finally. So the next... Oh, so this is like a multi-part thing. Okay, some other time then. Let's go find some treasure! The Whispering Woods is over here.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. Your treasure's gone, but you seem oddly happy. Oh, well, Ranger and Albedo seem really busy recently. So Klee must not disturb them. But now Klee has new friends. I never thought I'd have a new big sister to help me. I'm so happy.
Wow, there really is a sign and everything. Whee!
We're here. This is the place. Look, this is where my huge treasure was buried. And where there's now a huge empty hole in the ground.
Wait, who's that over there?
An abyss mage! Hey, maybe he's the one Jean was warning us about. What's that in his hand? My treasure! What?
I see the little girl has brought her friends with her. Time for a change of plan.
Hey, you! If you think you're so tough, get back here and fight!
After him!
What's an abyss mage? I play in the forest all the time, but I've never seen one before. He looks so cute. Game's
What?
up. Now hand it over!
He looks so good!
You fools think I would give this up so easily after what I've been through to acquire it?
Chase down the abyss mage. If it gets more than 50 kilometers away, then what? What happens? Oh boy. No! It's not moving. So, I think we're okay, but... Oh!
Careful, Klee. Don't be drawn in by it. Abyss mages are the bad guys. Oh, that's right. Grandmaster Jean says that stealing is wrong. Freeze!
That girl's lucky she didn't come alone. Otherwise, I...
No one escapes my sight!
Ow!
I swear by my sword!
Oh. Why did...
But if we could just get him to give it back...
Why did that abyss mage even bother stealing something like that?
Where'd he go? The abyss mage. He just disappeared. What's going on?
Huh? Oh wait, what is this?
A gateway to a domain! The abyss mage must have snuck inside!
Well, then he has no way out. Let's keep up the chase.
Klee, do you need a rest?
Poor Klee.
Why don't you wait here while we get your treasure back
This is
for
why I
you?
don't like the crashing trope, because
I'm coming
she got
with you.
hurt and now she's tired
It's
and
my
now...
treasure that Mr. Fluffball stole, and it's up to
Quickly.
me to get it back.
Quickly. Come here, give me a hug. Give you a hug, okay? Quickly. I admire your courage, but these domains can be dangerous.
Don't worry, Klee is a big girl. Come on, Miss Honorary Knight, let's go.
I'm glad she still has a lot of energy, though. is this? How come there was one torch here? That's so weird. Oh, wait. But no? Wait, what? Oh, this is so weird. So yeah, how's the weather? How's the weather, everyone?
The rain won't slow me down.
I still do feel bad for Klee. She's having a terrible day today. Poor girl. Ooh. Whee! No. Okay, let's see. Anything here? Whee! Oh no! Whee! Whee! Where did they all come from? Oh no. I see.
Let it rain.
Jumpy Dumpy go! Blow them all up!
Yeah. Go and fly.
There's a very suspicious looking wall over there. Woo! There were Primo Gems! Lasers? I like this character. I'm kind of sad that I didn't get her now. Darn it. Get over here. Goodbye! Oh.
Jumpy, jumpy, go! La la la. Blazing delight!
No escape!
Can I reach it? Ah! Look at it go! It goes up the wall! Look at it go! Maybe I can lure it this way. Come here, buddy.
Go as one! No one escapes my sight!
Wind, hear me.
Sign here, please! Go as one!
Similar to Kirara's ultimate.
You followed me. I must say, I'm impressed. But this is as far as you will get.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do?
Oh, the human proclivity to gossip has provided us with everything we need. We learned that your little red friend had in her possession the most powerful treasure in all of Mondstadt.
Does she
That
now?
treasure is now in my hands. There is nothing you can do. Now your precious treasure shall be your undoing.
No, wait! Don't touch it!
Oh, how you fret now your predicament is finally clear to you. Now, what have we here? A flame symbol.
I broke the survival rules. Explosions can hurt people.
Wait,
This is it. This time, I'm done.
Oh no, poor Klee! Wait, did she just beat the abyss right now by doing nothing? Oh my god, Klee! No! Come back! Come back!
So Klee's treasure is a bomb?
That was epic! It made short work of that abyss mage.
What
You're a
the
hero,
hell
Klee!
must
Come
be the
back! Don't
strongest fighter
cry!
in Mondstadt? Paimon
Don't
is
cry,
never
Klee!
picking a fight with her, ever. Hold on. Why has she gone and run off?
Something to do with survival rules and Jean.
Seems like it. Well then, let's head to the Knight's headquarters and report to Jean.
That was pretty wild. Ooh. Oh, the torch is gone. Oh, was I supposed to use the torch? Okay. There's nothing else weird around here, right?
Right.
I don't think so. Well, let's head back, shall we? We're reaching the hour-and-a-half mark. Oh, Klee's here too.
Klee? You're here too?
I turned myself in.
Huh?
My bomb. I hurt someone. I broke the rules. I'll never see the light of day again.
Klee, I need you to answer me. You said someone was injured. Where are they?
Wait, there's been a misunderstanding. The person that Klee blew up was an abyss mage.
But Mr. Fluffball was only a kid. He didn't deserve to blow up.
Hey, come on now. Paimon already told you that the abyss mages are the bad guys. And actually, they're the worst kind of bad guys you can imagine. They don't just hate the good guys. They hate all people. Their enemy is humanity itself.
Mr. Fluffball was a bad guy on purpose? Mr. Fluffball is the enemy of humanity. What? I don't get it.
Oh, poor Klee.
This was an oversight on my part. I did not tell you these things before because you are still young. In fact, the Abyss Order is a hostile force in Mondstadt, which has been unusually active lately.
Because of Mondstadt's most powerful treasure?
That's it. Paimon understands now. They were tracking down poor Klee because they heard rumors about her treasure. Just like the way Paimon's first reaction was to try and get her hands on... no. To try and get the facts on the treasure.
Paimon? Anything you'd like to tell me?
Does that mean?
In light of your contribution on this matter, I will allow you to take part in the next Ludi Harpastum.
Ludi Harpastum? Whoa!
Wow, you got very lucky. I'm so happy for you. What's Ludi Harpastum?
Miss Honorary Knight, you've gotta come too.
Whoop-de-doo! It's a happy ending.
Except...
Except what?
Klee, where did you hide the treasure to begin with? Were you trying to blow up the fish in Starfell Lake again?
Wait, what? I swear I wasn't.
She's giving us that look that means play along.
Uh-oh, Jean noticed too.
Oh no! Myself to solitary confinement.
Aww.
Paimon bets Klee must get bored in there all by herself.
Find the door of the confinement room. This way.
Guess who?
That's Paimon's voice I hear.
You need help busting out? Oh, how about I get get you some
Oh,
food.
yes, please. Wait, no, I
Aw.
can't. Klee needs to be a good girl and think about what she did. Stop tempting me. Anyway, while I'm grounded, I'm making an extra special new treasure, the Ludi Harpastum version.
When you say treasure...
I made it into the shape of a harpastum and everything. It looks so cute.
Wait! Clee? Clee. Honey, Clee, dear. Clee, dear. Clee, honey. No.
Just wait for Ludi Harpastum. Oh yeah, they're gonna love it.
Clee, honey,
Yeesh, if
no.
Klee was listening to this, Klee might find herself grounded for an awful lot longer.
Oh my goodness. Is she a menace? Wait. But she's adorable. Oh, Klee. Okay. I think we can wrap up by finishing this. Let's finish this quest over here. Fatui?
The Fatui? What are they doing here? Is that why Eula was sent on patrol here? No escape!
You can't run! Well,
Let's dance.
Ida, you need to hurry up! Fuel's clogged! I wasn't correct myself. Detoxifying heat! This was well done!
Go, big
Barbados, guide us.
Totally killjoy! We've only just begun! Looks like I went too far.
No one escapes my sight.
This was well done! Who's this first? An unfortunate fault!
Service with a smile.
What an annoyance!
Who is one?
Look, that seemed to work. I must counterattack!
Get him.
What?
No
Send this
escape.
quickly!
Wind, hear me.
Stay right there.
Wow, really?
Let's not waste time.
Hey! Express delivery! Coming through! Let the show begin.
Let's end this quickly.
Who is one? Let it rain.
Barbados,
I beat it.
think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets? And now you get to stake a claim. You think you're stronger because you got to them first? Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
What?
I'm sorry, vengeance?
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, you are making quick work of them too. If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit. Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
I'm used to fighting.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch enemies?
Excuse me, what?
Enemies? Wait a minute. You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago.
By which
So
I meant
confused.
if you were injured, I'd have to escort 2 strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt, which would mean cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
Hello, miss. Are you Eula?
Yes, that's me.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can communicate with her.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards. Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Lawrence. He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us.
I understand now. That's my uncle, all right. But why do you mean to investigate him?
He may secretly be involved with the
I
Fatui.
see. You have some nerve to faming a family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too.
No. This is an assignment from Master Jean. It's just an investigation, that's all.
Aren't you worried about your uncle? Aren't you a bit curious too?
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It's natural for rumors and unwarranted gossip to lead to such suspicion.
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of Old Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge.
Didn't you see him first? Oh.
Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. It's been a while since I've encountered anyone as interesting as you.
Your definition of curious is curious. Why do you seem so happy about it?
I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then will you finally be able to communicate with my uncle, correct?
That's right. Amber told us to come and talk to you.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other people.
What about the vengeance? You're not planning on taking revenge in an
We
opportune
can put that
moment, are
aside
you?
for now. Besides, if it's the acting Grandmaster's assignment, and Amber's the one who recommended me, I should comply.
Huh. Pretty reasonable.
Paimon's confused. This girl's all vengeance this and revenge that. But she doesn't seem the least bit angry. Still, Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
Wait, where is it? Oh.
I'll race you there. Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
All right then. Oh, we can afford to get distracted for a little bit, right? It's already going to go over 2 hours, so forget it. Whee! Let's just get distracted, everyone. Woo!
No escape.
I have really grown to love Denjo. Holy crap.
What a pleasant surprise.
Oh, I was looking for these. Awesome! Okay, one last distraction. I swear this is the last one. What? I was wondering if it was going to climb a tree.
I'll race you there. Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Okay. That should do it. I should also see if, what am I missing? Okay, I'll get those later.
Ah, you finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so we'll begin with our first lesson.
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise, it'll keep bugging us.
So about all that vengeance stuff, you're not really going to take revenge, right?
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the ones who can't let things go. Don't worry, there's a time and place for exacting vengeance. Besides, I'm not in the mood for any right now. Best save it for later.
You need to be in the right mood for vengeance.
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, I'd have to start in the right order. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you?
Well, if you have so much to take care of, wouldn't it just be easier to give us a clean slate?
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my eyes.
Wow, she was totally counting. She's not kidding.
But you needn't worry.
Serious?
At least, not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, a man of moral integrity fears no slanderous attack. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such investigation will prove fruitless. But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment. I'm sure you understand.
I think I'm starting to see what you mean.
Good. Now, there are two key points that aristocrats attach great importance to: your manner of speech and your bearing. Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of carrying conversation, even with mundane daily topics.
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique conversation. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Is that
Not
for?
even close. And besides, it
Is
sounds
that
strange.
for?
Hey, Paimon learned it from you! And didn't you say not to call others strange? It seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan.
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. Here, allow me to demonstrate. For example, when greeting a friend, you could say, "As the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my dear friend."
As the morning dew does what now?
That is so.
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you. Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship should not be measured by value, yet also suggests that friendship between aristocrats is pure like water.
What the? Seems like a lot of work just to greet a good friend.
Oh, no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a good friend could easily offend them.
What?
But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example? Paimon's confused.
Yes, I did. But you must know in the Lawrence family, dear friend is a set phrase that can only be used towards certain friends with whom one is acquainted, but not particularly close. It sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear friend. So, another thing to remember. Aristocrats are concerned with face and being polite. However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately trying to estrange them.
Wow, this is really complicated. You always have to talk this way!
This is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait. This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be better if you gave some real-life demonstrations.
Very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse with.
Hello, Norman.
Oh, you're Eula of the Lawrence clan, right? This can't be good.
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you.
Oh, this cannot go well.
Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility... what comes next? By solemnly kneeling to the ground with utmost sincerity.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
Hold on. What did they always teach me?
Are you okay, Eula?
Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence. Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil. How dare you speak in such a manner?
She doesn't even know.
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange?
She has no idea what she's doing.
The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do. Just beat it.
I think you misunderstood her. She's just trying to give a demonstration.
Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Wow, the Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
Oh my gosh!
Never mind him.
This is
I could
amazing.
have predicted as much. Let's find someone else.
Who else can we talk to? Mr. Lino.
You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until you kneel completely before I can say the next words. Right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Oh dear, I've already stared at you for quite a while. Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling. as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall continue. Oh, wait.
What
I
on
think there's a
earth
line
is
for
going
people with
on?
rude attitudes in this situation.
I'm so
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear. Then again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
That escalated really quickly. Maybe we should stop for now. All of this long-winded speech is going right over my head. You know, the whole in one ear and out the other.
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be good. Let's try to find someone else to talk to. I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
Oh my god! This is a disaster! Randall.
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a Knight of Favonius, and that the Knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with it. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act? Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk?
You have a point. But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius.
Alright, this has gone on for too long. I think we should stop now.
I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm serious. Listen here, if you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. Let's go. It's all right. This happens quite often. Let's find someone else to talk to.
Paimon thinks we've seen enough now. Let's just stop. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so bitter.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time.
You somehow still manage to brush it off with a laugh? I'm starting to sympathize with you.
Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct their anger at you personally.
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next. It is now my turn to bear this burden. At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have nothing to be discontented about.
So you knew all along that we didn't counter these kinds of problems?
Why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either.
Oh my god!
Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk to.
No need! Besides, the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing gets in our way on an adventure. Paimon thinks we got the gist of it now. Right?
Yeah, totally! I got this! I'm not so sure I can do this. No, I got this.
We'll just have to roll with it for now. Let's just keep Eula from getting
Totally, yeah!
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement. But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine.
Oh, heck no! Dragonspine? Oh, you mean the super cold mountain with the ice and the cold mechanic that freezes me and deals damage to me? Ah, right then. I see where this is going. Oh no.
Get ready for the gliding
Well,
champion
you know
of
what?
Mondstadt.
It's a good time to just. I think I should just take a break here. I also don't want to keep these. I want to keep these a little bit under, you know, at the very least under 2 hours, right? I didn't expect this to go on for so long. So let's stop here for now. Let's stop here for now. And we'll continue with that story quest in the next episode, okay? Thank you for watching. Bye.